welcome. My name is David. Uh, yeah, it's a pretty cool name. Anyways, man. So what's up, world? My name is David Adams. I work for the IT company, and I just kind of wanted to talk to people out there that are trying to. I get kind of in the swing of things here. That now most people are working remotely. And the people that aren't working right now, now's a good time to kind of change things up in your life, start a new routine. And I thought, hey, it would be cool to start a routine that is very similar to what some of the CEOs do of these $1 million, billion-dollar companies. And hey, maybe try out some of the things that they do every day and see what works for you, and see if that can make you more productive, whether you're working from home or just doing some hobbies right now, or working remotely for a company. Now's the time to try these new routines, so you don't have that 30-minute hour drive. So you can get up a little bit earlier and you can try these routines and see what benefit they have to you. So most CEOs wake up early. Some of them, one of them, I think the earliest I was reading about was 3:30 a.m. He goes to bed at 10 and then gets up at 3:30. Pretty ridiculous. But hey, he's got more hours in the day to get things done. He has a lot more time in the morning just for his personal time to work on whatever he wants to work on, whether that's reading or whatnot. We'll kind of go into that. So like I said, one of the things to be more productive now during this time is start a new routine or create a routine. And one of those things you can do is a morning routine. So wake up earlier, turn the alarm off. One of the CEOs, they talk about writing down their dreams. So recalling their dreams, because when you dream, it's your unconscious mind trying to solve problems in your conscious world. And so, if you can recall your dreams, write them down and think on them for a minute, kind of figure out what's going on there. And then, make your bed. When you get out of bed, make your bed. And there's a few reasons for that. One of the reasons is psychologically, you've already checked a box on your to-do list for the day. So it's already a win in your mind. It kind of just boosts you forward in the day. So now you've got that kind of pick me up, like, okay, yeah, I'm already being productive and it's only 5 minutes into the morning. Okay. And then start your day off with gratitude. Keep a gratitude journal, or like a whiteboard where you can write on, or something like that. And every morning when you wake up, after you've written down your dreams and you've made your bed, write down one thing you're grateful for that day. And this will kind of help you, get in that mindset of being positive and being thankful. And it'll change a lot, for you. I started doing that a while back with my daily mantras, and I just now started doing the gratitude, and it's helped tremendously. Especially right now where I know many of you, but isolation is not fun for extroverts. So being at home by yourself a lot can be mentally taxing. And so kind of keeping your mindset where it needs to be, with being grateful and thankful for what you have, really kind of helps keep you stable. After that, drink a glass of water. For me in the morning, I make a little cocktail here. It's got some post-workout in it, which just helps with inflammation in the body. I put essential amino acids in here, my prebiotics, and sometimes I'll mix a little bit of my pre-workout for the gym because I don't drink coffee. And this kind of like helps pep me up. And with this, I take my supplements and vitamins and go ahead and get my day going. That glass of water will help jumpstart your body, start to get it doing what it needs to do. And all those vitamins and supplements is going to give you the things that you lack, that you're going to be able to eat throughout the day. It kind of just gives your body the things it needs to repair your body, and to kind of get your all those vitamins and nutrients that your body needs and craves, gets it going. So really good for you. And then if you don't take a prebiotic or probiotic, I would highly recommend it. For you that don't know, the stomach is like the second brain. There are so many neurons in the gut. And so, there's a lot of like, oh man, when you get that gut feeling, there's a reason why. There's a lot of neurons in your stomach that are firing off. And so when you feel like nauseous about a certain event or something, it's your like conscious, your second brain telling you, hey, something's off. So if you take care of your stomach, you can be more attuned to that feeling. And then most CEOs, after they've done kind of those beginning things there, a lot of them meditate, whether that they sit down and pray or they do a breathing exercise. There's a few different types of breathing exercises. There's Alpha, Box, and Wim Hof. I did the Wim Hof one yesterday, and it felt pretty good. I'm going to start doing that every day. And doing another form of meditation is doing yoga, and then the breathing exercises that helps oxygenate your body and kind of get it primed for the day and get your body moving. And then after they do that meditation, one of the CEOs, they do a morning meditation and an evening meditation, whether that's at lunch or before bed, but they do it twice a day. And they do it for about 20 minutes. And during that time, they focus on mindfulness and being aware. He listed two different things that he uses as Headspace app or a Muse device. I'm not familiar with the Muse device or the Headspace app, but I'm assuming it probably is like a guided meditation, probably talking to you. And then after you've been sitting there for a little bit and you've done your meditation, now it's time to get that blood flow again and start get up and moving. So they recommend just doing some active stretches or some burpees or a little bit of calisthenics. And that's not your workout though. That's just to kind of get your mind back in your body after you're doing your meditation. The next thing on the list that the CEOs do typically is take cold showers. Now a lot of you are going to be like, what the heck, Dave? I'm not going to take a cold shower. If you've not ever done it before, it's going to be definitely a shock for you. So slowly just start tapering the temperature down in your shower until it's cooler and then until it's cold. I did this for a while back, probably a few years ago, and I actually really enjoyed it. I just kind of got away from it. Especially after working out, it really helps with decreasing inflammation, but in general, cooler water will help reduce inflammation in the body. And so that's kind of what taking that cold shower in the morning, it resets your nervous system. It reduces the inflammation in your body, just kind of gets you completely awake and primed for the day. Now, after that cold shower, you just follow your normal hygiene routine, brushing your teeth, washing your face, shaving, whatever else it is that you do for your routine, face mask for the day. And then this particular CEO would then grab a glass of brain tea, he calls it, and it just has a certain ingredients in it that help prime the brain and keep it going, just like some more vitamins and nutrients. And then he takes time to sit down and write in a journal, a personal journal, his thoughts for the day. A lot of the great thinkers, past and present, keep a journal. And they write down their daily thoughts. And, Leonardo da Vinci, Thomas Edison, Tesla, those guys, Albert Einstein, they all had journals. Now, on a separate piece of paper, they write down a to-do list for the day. All right. Now, this one recommends 3 personal goals and 3 professional goals. And 3 is just a good deal to do because you can write down more, but accomplish at least 3. And that's just kind of like a win for the day. That way, every day you have a win under your belt. And then the next thing he does is he writes down a to-feel list. And he gave the analogy between a thermometer and a thermostat, whereas a thermometer is reactive. It's only going to it's going to react to whatever temperature you're putting it into. Whereas a thermostat, you can control the temperature, right? So the same thing, if you can start the day off controlling how you're going to feel that day. Like today, I want to feel loved. I want to feel connected. I want to feel gratitude. I want to feel relief, or whatever it is. You write that down, so now you have something to kind of focus on that, and you can create that outcome versus just going through the day allowing Joe Blow to come up to you and make you angry and make now you can be like, well, I'm going to feel gratitude, like, hey, I had that connection today, so that was cool. And the next thing he did is he talks about a to-be list. To be a better father, to be a better partner, spouse, or be a better friend, leader, teacher, coach, whatever it is. The cliche statement is, we are not human doings, we are human beings. So, what do I want to be today? Do I want to be, a good friend? Do I want to be a good spouse? The next thing they do is they read 20 to 30 minutes, professional or personal, or both, if you find a book that kind of does both for you. And then they go on to breakfast with a brain smoothie. This guy has a brain smoothie, but I know Mark Cuban has like oatmeal cookies that he eats every morning. He eats the same thing every morning. And it's these oatmeal cookies from a company they invested in on Shark Tank. A lot of the CEOs, they kind of simplify their routines. They simplify what they wear. That's just because they don't want to spend mental energy on decisions that don't really matter. So if you make a decision already, like, okay, like Mark Zuckerberg wears like the same t-shirt every day or something like that. So he already knows when he gets up, he's just going to put on that t-shirt. He's not going to think about what he's going to wear for that day. That's just what he's going to do. When you limit the useless decisions that you make by just making one decision and then going with that for the rest of the time, you're not wasting any more mental energy on it. But yeah, that's kind of like the morning routine of some highly effective CEOs. So maybe give that a try and see what you think about it. Until next time.